everybody, this is Alan Donath here with STG Moto and SportBikeTrackGear.com. I am STG's in-house off-road gear expert. Today we're going to be doing a little video comparison of some of the mid-level off-road boot lineup here. As always with Sport Bike Track Gear, any orders over 40 bucks, shipping in the lower 48 states will ship for free for you. We also have really reasonable international rates, can ship all over the world. If you get one of these boots, for some reason it doesn't match up to what you were hoping for, just don't ride in the boot, just try it on. Keep all your original tags and packaging. It's no problem within 30 days. You can give us a call, shoot us an email. We can get your return going set up on it. Get them coming back for different size, different color, different boot, whatever you might need. First boot here in the lineup is the Alpinestars Tech 5 boot. This boot's been with Alpinestars for a few years now. Really good, solid boot for the price point. This one comes in at $269.95. Doesn't use a booty in it or anything like that. Does use Alpinestars dual pull buckle system, which again helps to pull some of the other brands where it only pulls from one side. If you got a lot of torque on it, it'll tend to actually like bend the inside of the boot into your calf or into the top of your foot and can be a bit uncomfortable. Will not be an issue with these because they pull from both sides, so everything pulls evenly around your foot and calf region. It is a 50-50 alloy buckle system combined with a high-strength, lightweight polymer plastic. Everything is fully replaceable. Just if anything does happen to break on you, one screw, these pop off. These just pull right out of the boot itself. Boot does open up into a nice wide entry point for you. Some 3D breathable mesh. Keep that nice layer of air between your skin and the boot. Don't get any chafing. Doesn't have a super tight elastic gaiter at the top, but the boot does secure well closed at the top of your calf, so you shouldn't allow any kind of debris or anything to get inside, but does allow the air to breathe out really well. Sizing on this boot, it actually does run really true to size. For most of the boots, a lot of them can be a little tight in the ankle region and the foot. This one actually is really nice, good tight with support, but not enough to actually have to like bump up a size or anything like that. It will require a little more break-in time than some of the other boots. You do still have a good actual physical pivot point on the inside of the boot, right here. But on this side, it doesn't have an actual built-in pivot, so you will have to break the boot in to get that to flex a little more because it is TPU reinforced to still give you good ankle support. So it'll just require a little more break-in time before you ride in the boot. Maybe you want to walk around the house for a good 45 minutes, an hour in them, get them working good so you don't have any bulkiness feeling on the bike, miss any shifts, anything like that. Single compound, center replaceable sole. Good TPU reinforcement all through the footbed, heel box, and toe box of the boot with good serration, so you still get good positive shifts and good feel in all your controls. Again, really nice boot for this price point. It is the lowest price point of these three boots here. That's at $269.95. Next one up is the Alpinestars Tech 7 boot. This is a really awesome boot, I think, personally. For bang for your buck, this is probably one of the best boots out there. Again, sizing-wise on this one's actually pretty spot on, true to size. I wear a size 10. These are a size 10. Fit perfect. Nice room in the ankle. Just enough room in the footbed for my foot still felt secure, but it wasn't overly tight. Super light feel to it. Breaks in almost instantly. It requires almost no break-in time. This one actually goes for, they offer this boot in two different versions. This is the MX version with the MX sole. This one's $349.95. They also offer the same boot in an Enduro sole, which is going to have a lot more heavy-duty cleating on it so that if you're off the bike and have to pull something out of a hole or just walking through mud or anything like that, you have a lot better grip. Those are $369.95. Again, this boot does not use a booty system. It does use the even more durable alloy buckle and pin setup. Again, uses the dual pull system, so everything pulls evenly around the boot. Really nice fit all the way around. Again, opens up into a nice entry point. It's all that same 3D breathable material on the inside, so you don't have any chafing or allows your skin to breathe really well. This one actually does have physical pivots on the inside and outside of the boot. So like I said, it requires almost no break-in time. Really comfortable boot, ready to go right out of the box. Don't need to do anything to it. Just put it on and go ride. Same thing. Center portion of the sole is replaceable. All replacement parts are available through our website, sportbiketrackgear.com. Bang for the buck. Awesome boot right here. And the next one up is a new boot from Sidi this year. It's their Sidi X-treme TA boot. This one, they actually tried to bring the price down as much as they could while still keeping all the really nice protective qualities that their high-end boots do offer. This one comes in, is it $375? This is a pretty typical Sidi boot as far as the fit goes. It's definitely tight in the ankle and footbed region. It does hold your foot in there really nice for good support. But I would definitely bump up one size on this boot from what your normal shoe size would be. If you're normally a size 10, you definitely want to bump up to an 11, vice versa, you know. Again, this boot also does have a designated pivot system on both inside and outside of the boot. It still does require a little more break-in time than either one of the Alpinestars, I'd say, does, just because there is a little more of the leather material throughout the ankle support in there. It doesn't pivot quite as much on these pivots, but it does still offer really good lateral support in the boot. Again, this still have a front to back travel limiting system in it, so you cannot hyperextend your ankle front to back, but then gives almost very little lateral support movement in it, so you don't have to worry about sticking your foot in a hole, bouncing off a tree, anything like that. Again, anything with Sidi with a screw behind it is fully replaceable. Center buckle is completely replaceable. 50/50 plastic to alloy buckle system on this one as well. Again, opens up into a nice wide entry point. Nice 3D breathable mesh in there again. Single compound, fully replaceable sole. TPU reinforcement all through the top portion of the boot. Over your toe box and heel box are also reinforced. Again, nice serration on the top of the boot, so that if you're in any kind of inclement weather, mud, anything like that, you're still going to get a positive shift, good feel in all your controls. Overall, these are 3 awesome boots at a mid-level price point. Bang for your buck for me, I'd probably lean towards the Alpinestars Tech 7. Again, extremely comfortable boot, lightweight feel, almost no break-in. Any of the boots, though, these are all great choices. Again, if you have any other concerns about them, if you head on over to our website, we have all the technical specs on each boot, list all the colorways they come in. Head on over to Sport Bike Track here, check them out, get yourself a set of boots coming.